Well, hello everyone. Today I'm going to share with you a little oracle session that I did on Trump's announcement that he is running for re-election. The universe, the sage has a wonderful sense of humor. Anyway, it's not very detailed. It's just quick. I was more curious, but also curious to see if the sage or the cosmos had any kind of something that they wanted to say in response to his decision to run again. Okay, so the hexagram that I got was hexagram 41, lines 2 and 6, and it's called decrease. So right then and there, that gives you a hint about what they're going to say. And these lines of the hexagram speak to someone who's undertaking something while the ego is displaying self-righteous anger, and I think attempting to correct others with self-righteous anger. Yeah, and that this will only bring misfortune, because that kind of attitude is not going to bring the help of the helpers. And the other line is saying that this person, Trump, is expecting increase, but until he lets go of his hurt pride, he cannot get any help from the helpers. So the overall theme of that hexagram was decrease. But I was feeling like there was more to the message. And then I thought, oh yeah, Sage is the gene key shadow most relevant. I'm like, ding, ding, ding. Yes, it is. And so do you know what the gene key shadow of 41 is? Fantasy. And I was laughing. Anyway, so how Richard Rudd talks about fantasy is that his running and his perhaps whole attitude reflects the collective frequency on the planet. Dreams of making a better life, but cannot make things happen. And Richard goes on to say that leaders like this, leaders that know how to manipulate people's fantasies of a better life, have an enormous impact on others, not necessarily in a good way. And that this shadow frequency is the embodiment of arrogance and false humility, that there's an attempt to pull one over on humanity by using their dreams of a better future. Anyway, okay, so that was hilarious. So Trump looking for a second term as president is more like fantasy, but we'll see. Who knows? So I did ask a couple of questions. I was like, does Trump currently have the votes to win? And I got, look, don't even ask that question right now. Some of the questions the sage is not willing to respond to because they're more egoic driven or cannot be answered at this time. I asked, is Trump running to avoid legal trouble? Ding, ding, ding. Distraction. Is this more of a distraction, a way to delay his legal troubles? Ding, 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 ding. Let's see. Does Trump have a true interest in being president? I got a warm, but you can have a true desire to be president, but why? Okay, so there's a yes, but it could be for the reasons as stated above, is to get out of his legal trouble or to delay it. Yes, it's about a self-interest. Is this about helping the country? No, not really. Let's see. Is it? And I thought, is he being told to run? No, just ignore that question. And I wanted to know, does Melania want him to run? Ding, ding, ding. Yes, she does. I don't know why I asked this question, but I thought, is she seeking revenge, like for all the people that hated her and hated Trump? That don't even ask that question. To keep Trump distracted away from her? Or you might be getting close. Does she want him to run for financial interests? Yes. So financial, distraction from legal things, there's a strategy behind the running that has nothing to do with helping the country. Okay. Then I asked, is whomever is the next president, will they be the beginning of good transformation? Ding, ding, ding. So that'll be interesting, and that's not very far off. I'm not sure if I'm 100% in agreement, because, well, we don't know who else is going to be on the party, the ticket. So who knows? We'll see. Then I was asking about Hunter Biden and all of that stuff, because it's just an ugly situation, and no one ever seems to get charged or prosecuted for all this stuff. And it appears to be the same thing with Hunter. I can't get an answer. I don't know if the answers are no, or nothing's determined yet out in the quantum field, but I can't get any answers. It just seems like nothing's going to happen with Hunter. Bunter or Hunter. And then I was contemplating about, are we really going to have some really rough times in the future? And I was getting a yes. And these rough times, I asked, are the rough times more about energy? Ding, ding, ding. Will Europe be hit? Yes. The US, I got a yes, but like a warm yes. But I may have confused some of the questions here. It doesn't appear to be gas shortages. It appear I think it's for the European, it's not electricity. There's something about it's fuel oriented. Now, what does that mean, fuel? I think I confused the questions, but it's going to be around fuel. Yes. The US electricity is going to be an issue. Ding, ding, ding. Is it about the grids being insufficient, able to handle the draw on them? Yes. Yeah, there's not enough, I don't even know what to call it, not enough energy, not enough grid work. Yes, ding, ding, ding. Also, will the US face food shortages? Ding, ding, ding. Is it going to be a global food shortages? Ding, ding, ding. Will there be people starving? Ding, ding, ding. My God, I was beginning to panic. So I wanted to know around what time this might occur. 23, 24, no, around year 2025. Ding, ding, ding. So, it was only a couple months ago, maybe about 3 or 4 months ago, that the sage indicated finally, after many months of asking, that it is time to start doing some stocking up of things. And I got a warm yes. And now I understand why. It appears that we have a long time to start stocking things and preparing, but we don't, we're having shortages now of things, but I feel like there's a big stockpile of things, and they have enough to keep making things for quite a while. We're not really desperate yet. But why not stock up now when there's stuff available rather than waiting a year or two? So I think we can gradually start stocking up on things. I don't even know what that means. I try, and I'm really good for about a month getting stuff, and then I give up. Then I start using my stockpile. So I don't know. I'm going to be in the dark with the rest of you. Yeah, that's basically all I had the energy for to ask about. So I do think that we're going to have some rough times in the future. I don't even, I don't know where to go from there, from that statement. So, just be prepared, be as prepared as you can. But I think most importantly, be spiritually aware, not in fear, and just trust in the universe. But don't be stupidly so trusting in the universe that you don't take your own action, right? What is that story? God sent the boat, the helicopter, and then the guy refused it, waiting for God. Anyway, so I'll end with that. So be prepared, and not sure about Donald Trump running.